We no sooner arrived at the Motostar exhibit and we caught up with Perry King. You might remember him from the series Riptide, and most recently, he had the role of president in the movie The Day After Tomorrow.
What exactly are you proposing, Professor?
But today, he was all about motorcycles. Perry, we're going to talk about something that we both love, and that's motorcycles.
Nah, there's nothing I love more than motorcycles.
Tell us a little bit about this bike. You're leaning on it, and you have a right to do that because it's yours.
I do. This is my personal bike in the exhibit, but it was built by Dan Gurney, who's a very famous race car driver and race car builder, one of the geniuses of motorsports, really. The premise of this bike is low center of gravity. Right? And so the lower the center of gravity, the better the handling of a vehicle. And so this wasn't designed to be a chopper-like position for appearance, but rather to work for performance. You know that terrible feeling when you go into a corner and you think, oh my God, am I going too fast?
Absolutely.
Well, this bike, more than any bike I've ever ridden, lets you do that kind of thing and find your way out of it. You can really brake quite hard in a corner if you need to. If you squeeze into it, change your speed in a corner, change your direction in a corner like no bike I've ever ridden. The bottom line is it's so much fun, and if you want to be, because the bike's so good, you're a lot quicker than you used to be. So instead of being like mid-pack the way I used to be on other bikes, and this bike with other guys on conventional sport bikes, I'm usually way out in front because the bike is so good. It's nothing to do with me. I've got my money down on the next generation of alligator right now that Dan is developing, and I and lots of his friends are helping him develop. You know, he's massaging a machine right now that's going to be very different. Probably going to be a V-twin motor and stuff. And
so you can step it up a little bit.
yeah, step it up a lot. I've ridden this thing. When you accelerate this new one, it's like somebody's punched you in the face. It's unbelievable.
Do you feel like motorcycles, like most people, are just a vent and also just a pure way to feel freedom and get back away from it all and regather your thoughts?
All of that. I mean, motorcycles are so much to me and so many people like me. And that's why I'm here. That's why I love this museum and this exhibit. The motorcycles mean so much to me on so many levels, but in the simplest sense, in one sentence, I feel so lucky to have something that gives me so much pleasure and peace. A lot of people don't have that in any area of their life. And like you, I'm sure, and many people, when my life is frustrating, for example,
right,
I can get on a bike, this bike or any bike I own, go up the road, just an hour spent going back and forth on a road I know, and I can go back to the world.
After speaking with Perry King, I realized one thing. He has the same disease as I do. He just can't get enough of motorcycles, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Hi, I'm Perry King, and you're watching 2Xtreem Motorcycle TV.